Sports. We are so happy to be here. With me, as always, my boy Preston Simpson.
What is up, y'all? We are back for season 2. Okay, 1, 2.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so Alabama announces their starting quarterback.
Right. We've got Ty Simpson in the helm. All right, he is leading this team to a natty.
We called it.
We did.
We called it.
We did.
I mean, we
Okay,
knew
fact
this
check
day
us.
was coming.
Fact checked us on that.
But with that being said, Saban would have never done this.
Never.
We would have found out first drive of the first game.
Absolutely.
Who our
And then
starter
even
was.
still, he would have been said after the game, like, stop asking me the questions.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would have
So
been
quit asking.
3 games deep. Like, there would have been a rotation going still.
Yeah.
Until whoever finally shined took over.
Yeah, I'm super excited though. I mean, we didn't get to see a whole lot of Ty Simpson last year. When we did, he did good enough. It wasn't a whole lot of reps, but I'm super excited for him. He's been in the system. He's been at Alabama.
He's a red shirt junior.
Yeah.
So he's been there, second year under DeBoer.
Yeah.
So he's learning the plays, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, we got Keelan Russell behind him.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a lot. A lot of people want to key, but
I think he would have been fun because he's a 5-star quarterback, true freshman. Like 5 stars, you want to get them into the game as quick as possible just to see what they got. But with a guy like Ty Simpson, who's been at Alabama, knows the culture of Alabama, still from the Saban era, now transferring into the Kalen DeBoer era. This is his 3rd offensive coordinator in 3 years now because you got Ryan Grubb there now. So
Thank God.
3 different offenses in 3 years. If they say he's the guy, then
I think he's got a lot of potential.
He's the guy.
He's got a lot of potential. But, you're talking about Keelan being a 5-star. Well, so was Ty. Ty Simpson was a 5-star.
Yeah.
So he was that dude in high school, though. His senior year, he threw for 3,000 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, which is really good.
It's almost better than video game numbers.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. But the surprising fact for me was that also during his senior year, he had 92 rushes for almost 900 yards and 11 more touchdowns.
He can run it.
So,
Hopefully he can. He's not going to run it as much as Milroe did last year, which is a good thing. We need Ty Simpson throwing. We need him clean in the pocket, making good throws. He's got a good receiving core, got a good running back group. So hopefully Ryan Grubb can get this offense rolling, moving in the right direction, have Ty Simpson's confidence through the roof.
For sure. We thank God we got some veteran receivers to lean on, for Ty. Obviously he's a starter. I'm sure that behind the scenes that we all as fans know but can't confirm that, like, it's probably still an open competition in a sense.
So I was going to bring that up. So, we got Florida State the first game.
Yep.
Now I think we got UL Monroe, and then Wisconsin, and then we start SEC play. Does DeBoer roll with Ty Simpson through that?
I'm sure. I mean, obviously it's all dictated on his play.
Right. And I'm sure, like, if we get a big lead up against, one of those first 3 teams, do we see Austin Mack come in? Do we see a Keelan come in and try to get some reps just to see? Because I don't think it's an open quarterback competition, or they wouldn't have gave Ty Simpson the job 3 weeks before the season starts.
No, that's what I was saying earlier, though. But, like, again, to us, the starter has been named, which, again, is crazy. We've never done this. I still think amongst the coaches, it's probably – they just went ahead publicly, I disagree with, but they had to make a decision for the team for whomever that starter was going to be,
right,
to give them that confidence going into that first game.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So I think going forward, like, it is going to be a game-by-game thing. So if, like,
now he can just lock in
if Ty goes out there
State.
in balls, then, like, it's his – this whole time, it's been his job to lose, and he hasn't lost it yet.
We said that last season. It's when if Milroe decided to leave, it was Ty Simpson's job to lose, even with bringing in Keelan Russell.
Still hate that we didn't get to see any Ty in the bowl game, that we got whooped in, ugly loss to Michigan. That was really selfish of Jalen Milroe playing, which he looked like crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. This is probably the most excited for Alabama football have been in quite some time.
It's rejuvenating for sure.
It is. Because as fans,
We don't know.
we got complacent. Let's be perfectly honest as Alabama fans.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've all gotten complacent under Saban because our expectation was so high, and which it still is, and it should be.
Yeah.
We shouldn't settle for mediocrity. Mediocrity? Ocrity? Okay, you know what?
Boom, boom, boom. Got him.
All right, we're starting season 2 off great.
Yep.
Because it's normally this dumbass next to me who fucks up every kind of word imaginable.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's been doing a lot of reading. Okay, a lot of AR reading. We've sent him to the Helping Hand Center.
Been helping my oldest with his 3rd grade homework.
Yeah. How's that going?
Glad it's him, not me.
But
yes, selling
so-
for mediocrity. It's been a curse of Bama fans because we've been so used to winning, dominating, being in that conversation every year.
So this year, though, like Colton said, it's rejuvenating because we don't know. We don't know. I mean, we have so many unknowns.
We know the talent we have.
Yeah. Coaching, I will say I'm so thankful for Ryan Grubb to be there because I think he's a big catalyst of potential that DeBoer has always had with him until last season.
It's a comfort blanket, and I think it takes a huge weight off of DeBoer's shoulders throughout games when he knows Ryan Grubb, like they're on the same page, they know what they both want to do. So DeBoer can kind of not really take a back seat, but not really
fine with that.
Not really have
Sit
his
your ass
hands on the offense as much. Let Ryan Grubb run everything. He knows the flow of the game. Like I said, they're comfortable with each other.
Comfortable.
So that comfort factor is going to be there, and DeBoer will chime in whenever he feels like he needs to. But they need to build that. They need to have that relationship with Grubb and Simpson. Obviously, they got it. They're meshing well together. He was named the starter, so I'm very excited. When you were talking about veteran receivers, it's hard to talk about veteran receivers when our best receiver is 18 years old. He's finally 18. Happy birthday, Ryan Williams. Happy birthday. The world celebrated your birthday.
We
when
don't
you
have to
18.
listen to that.
No.
He's only 17 years old. He should be a senior in high school going
Yep.
to homecoming.
Yep.
Anymore.
No, I'm very excited. But we did, bring in a veteran
We got
receiver.
Jermaine Bernard still there.
Jeremy
Bernard.
Jeremy Bernard. Isaiah Horton transferred from Miami.
Miami.
It's going to be a good receiving core. As long as Ty
Here we go.
Simpson
Here we go.
can stay healthy in the pocket, deliver the good
today, Junior.
a good ball to him. But one thing that we complained about all year last year, game after game, can we run the football with our running backs? Can we establish a good run game with our running backs? Set the tone early for our running backs. Let the defense know, hey, we're here for a good time and a long time.
Yeah, so defense I'm not worried about. I mean, we turned into a top 10 defense after that Vanderbilt game. They were a top defense without a doubt.
Yeah.
Really turned it around, and we kept a lot of those guys around this year.
Eight returning starters.
And added to it. So
yeah,
we've got some depth, and they're going to kick some butt.
Yeah,
and I'm super excited about that because we haven't been a true defensive team in the better part of a decade.
That's probably safe. Yeah, with the Jonathan Allens, Deron Paynes, like that front line that we had, and then with Mac Wilson.
I need some 3-star thuggers on this team. All right, they already got an arrest record. They got some babies.
No. That's Georgia.
I don't know. They emulating us for a reason. Okay, they took on our persona for a reason. It's because they run it. I don't want to be looking up to Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
No, we won't look up to Georgia. No, but yeah, so having all those returners on defense was huge. That's another huge weight lifted off of DeBoer's shoulder because he didn't have to focus in so much on that for the transfer portal.
Yep. But running game wise though, yes, I agree.
Feed, Jam, Miller,
Richard
Young
is who I'm really expecting a lot out of because he was a 5-star guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure his status as far as class year. I know he's not a true freshman, obviously, but I don't know if he's considered now a sophomore or redshirt sophomore.
He had a couple of reps last year, but he is a sophomore.
Okay, all right, good. So we got him around for a bit.
Yep. But with receiving core, you were talking Jeremy Bernard, senior. Latsier Brooks, true freshman out of Millville, New Jersey. they were saying that I've seen things on Twitter that he's been
Locked in.
he's been very active during in the training camps and practices and stuff. Isaiah Horton is a junior coming from Miami. Like I said, had a really successful year last year. Had Cam Ward, obviously, at quarterback there.
Jalen Hale, too, though.
Jalen Hale is going to be a sophomore this year. Jalen Mbakwe going to be playing both ways. You remember last year he played a little corner. They were wondering if, since we had receivers hurt or they were leaving for the bowl game against Michigan, they were talking about Mbakwe looking to play both sides.
Didn't he get the opportunity, too, for a minute? If I remember correctly.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
I remember the whole conversation around it, but I feel like I remember it finally ended up happening.
Yeah, but on here on the website, it's got him listed as a receiver
On the line.
So, on the line.
Speaking of Bama quarterbacks, a former Bama quarterback, Dylan Lonergan, has officially. He was just there in the past couple of years.
On Lonergan?
He has officially been named the starting quarterback for Boston College under Bill O'Brien.
Oh well, we knew that was coming. Boston College, isn't that where the Florida State quarterback came from? Boston College, the guy that's been running his mouth.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah,
cool. Yeah, sweet.
Dude, we're only a few weeks out, guys. Okay.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
I've been playing a lot of NCAA football 26. Okay, so I know
Gotta be prepping.
I know the recruits for like the next 12 seasons. Before they even know, I know.
The future is bright for Alabama football.
We're 12 national championships deep at this point. We haven't lost yet. We haven't lost a game. We're whooping everybody. So be excited about that.
Yeah, so we open up with Florida State, then we got UM Monroe, Wisconsin, and then we start SEC play
with Georgia
at Georgia. So
that worry about them dogs.
Yeah, as long as Ty Simpson does well those first 3 games, I think it's his for the rest of the season.
So I mean,
any injuries,
a lot of people said this, and I agree with it. But Ty is he's comparable to Mac Jones, but I feel that he's a much faster Mac Jones.
Oh yeah,
run ready.
Yeah.
So I mean, there could be a lot of opportunity for RPOs and everything with the offense with him.
Yeah, I mean Ryan Grubb. He did it with he had it with Michael Penix when he was in Washington. When he was in Seattle last year with Geno Smith, they ran some RPOs as well. So I mean I think that's something Ty Simpson can thrive in.
Yeah,
because he'll look to throw first. Unlike on the flip side, when you have Milroe last year, he was looking, okay, where's my hole? Boom, I'm gone.
Right.
Because he wasn't ever...
And it became predictable.
He wasn't ever comfortable with throwing those intermediate balls over the middle. Now, he'll throw it deep. He'll throw it 60, 70 yards.
Yeah.
Or he'll just take off running, but...
I still think that Milroe can really be a good professional, pro QB.
He had a decent game the other night.
He did.
He ran the ball good, but everybody knew he could do that already.
You know who looks good? I know we said we're not going to talk pro, but just for a moment, who I want to bring up?
Skylar Thompson.
It's Mason Rudolph.
Skylar Thompson lit it up for the Pittsburgh Steelers the other day.
He did. He actually did.
Like 230
but
yards.
But it's Mason Rudolph. All right, y'all listen to me. All right, he's been with the team for years now. He was a pro's pro, the backup of backups. Well, he's the star backup. Let me put it like that. He went over to
there was a backup tier list. He'd be A tier.
Exactly. And then he went over to the little Tennessee Titans and didn't live up to Colton's expectations.
Made us worse.
And just Colton dubbed him scrub number 1. All right. And then now he said, I'm going back to them Steelers. Okay, black and yellow all day. And what did he do? He balled out. He's going to take Aaron Rodgers' job. I'm here to tell you.
He was 6 of 9. He didn't ball out.
Yeah, he looked great. He fears no helmet, I'll tell you that.
Aaron Rodgers ain't going to start. It's going to be Skylar Thompson.
I hope not. But back on Keelan Russell for a little bit, just a little background on him. So he, obviously, like we said, he's a 5-star true freshman. He is from Duncanville, Texas. Don't know much about that area.
It's crazy that Texas let him get out of their state, though.
Thank God. But here's what blew my mind. He's the number 2 overall ranked player from high school, as well as the number 2 ranked quarterback. But here's the crazy part. He was originally committed to SMU. That blew my mind when I found that out earlier. Did not know that. He originally committed to them in 2023, and then last June, after DeBoer had already been in Alabama for a few months at that point, flipped and decided to sign with Bama. I was very surprised by that. But he said
sucks for them.
He said that he had built a really good relationship with DeBoer, with Grubb, as well as with Michael Penix Jr. when they were all at Washington, actually, before he even came over to Alabama.
That's crazy, like how early guys recruit
Right.
and stuff, like start that recruiting trail.
But some stats on Russell when he was in high school. So as a senior, threw for 4,200 yards with 55 passing touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Rushing wise, as a senior, he had 321 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Now he did lose in the semifinals of the state playoffs. As a junior, though, he had 3,500 passing yards with 38 passing touchdowns and 3 interceptions, 361 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns. But that season as a junior, he did win the state championship as a starter. It was his second year in a row to win a state championship. So if he had won as a senior, he would have three-peated. Crazy.
In the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Which is the football mecca
Pinnacle,
of
football.
Of
football.
The country, yeah. In the country of football, yeah.
In the country of football. What country is that?
The
United
States of America. Sorry, I'm trying to look up this stuff. I was looking up on so there was some Bama players, there was some preseason nominees for certain rewards. Some house names that we know by now, some huge leaders that decided to come back.
Pronounce that award.
Bednarik Award? Come on now. Yeah. So we got Tim Keenan up for the Bednarik Award. Deontay Lawson up for the Bednarik Award. I'm so glad Lawson came back because he got hurt in that Oklahoma game.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have made that much of a difference in that game with him being hurt. It sucked him being hurt, but quarterback of the defense. I'm me some Deontay Lawson, and Tim Keeney's just a big plug in the middle. Love seeing the after the Oklahoma game. You saw it a little bit on live TV. Well, obviously Oklahoma fans stormed the field or whatever, and all of a sudden they pan like the wide shot of the field, and you just see Big 9'6" throw something across the field. It ended up being the guy's phone, and later on, I don't know if it was the next day, a few days later, you ended up seeing on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
The POV of that guy's phone being snatched and just getting thrown. So yeah, when you got a guy like that on your team,
we've worked on our sound effects.
It's always a good thing. Yeah. We don't have a very good big budget, so you get homemade sound effects. But no, 2 weeks away. First game. I almost said October. August 30th.
So in the span of 10 minutes, we went from 3 weeks to now 2 weeks. Time flies apparently, because earlier your dumbass said we're 3 weeks away. I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want. There it is.
Oh, when do you miss out on the opportunity to call me out?
I'm growing as a person. Okay.
All right.
I'm doing better.
Oh, well.
But I couldn't let it slide this time.
Yep. So looking over Alabama's schedule, we kind of said it, towards the end of last season. Every game this year is the same, just flat home fields.
Yeah.
With the exception of Florida State and UL Monroe.
Playing at Doak Walker.
So, record-wise, honestly, I think we lose 2 games. I think we lose 2 games this year.
Thank you.
I think we lose 2 games.
I was gonna say I'm praying for 10-2.
Yeah.
I'm praying for 10-2.
I think we lose 2, and those games being at Georgia.
10-2 is acceptable. With still a fresh coach adjusting to the SEC. Now, if it's any 3, I can sway back or forth. If it is 4 or more,
yeah,
We burn them at the stake.
It's gonna be a long season. If it's a repeat of last season, it's gonna be a very long season.
That Georgia game last year really just set us up for failure because
Yeah.
we believed in that team.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, I think we get 2 losses. The first one being at Georgia, just because. Other than the first half of last year's game, that game's been a coin flip every time that Bama and Georgia play each other.
Yep.
And I just think playing a night game there, Georgia's obviously going to be playing with a lot of revenge. You got a new quarterback at Ty Simpson playing his first, hopefully by then, his first real competition.
What's Georgia's quarterback situation? Because I don't even know right now anymore.
Was it Gunnar Stockton?
Oh, it sure is.
Isn't that the guy that got rocked in the playoff in the SEC championship against Texas or whatever? Yeah. I think it's Gunnar Stockton. But and outside of Georgia, I think we get our revenge game against Vandy, which God bless their souls that night. I hope that game's not close. I hope we don't let up on the brakes.
Yep.
Just to let them know, just to remind Vandy where they stand in the conference. Regardless of what Diego Pavia says, he was a good quarterback for him last year. I think he's ran his mouth a lot this offseason. And I
like him.
Oh, he's got good swag to him. But
like
at the same time, I hope Bama beats them by 800 points.
I hope they all quit.
Then we go on the road to Missouri. Fine. We got Tennessee at home. And I think our next loss is going to be at South Carolina.
Man.
I loved them a lot last year because I talked about Lenore Sellers. I talked about Lenore Sellers a lot last year. And he is high up on everybody's like Player of the Year conversation, Heisman hopeful. Between him and DJ Lagway.
You've got to check out that SEC documentary.
I know, I hadn't seen it yet.
Y'all check it out. There's a new documentary on Netflix. It covers all of last season from multiple teams' point of views. It's so good, and the in-depth episodes they do.
The access they get.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's pretty much like Hard Knocks for the NFL with HBO, but this season, or this was on Netflix with the SEC, and it was just so in depth, and I love to see it. I mean, I hope they continue to do it. But the episodes they had around Vandy, LSU, South Carolina were fantastic.
Yeah,
it made me slightly be like, I like these guys.
No,
but I don't. I hate them.
I won't say I was high on South Carolina a lot last year, but they were a gritty football team.
They lost
in
a lot of close games.
I mean, they could have easily beat
us.
Bama.
They lost on a field goal to LSU. They were in the game with us. Same with Vandy, though. They lost on a field goal with Missouri in overtime back before Missouri. I think Missouri was undefeated at that point still, too. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good football last year, but I really believe this year it's going to be a great season.
I think South Carolina is going to do wonders this year. I mean, the 3 losses last year. They lost, like you said, by 3 to LSU. They got blown out by Ole Miss, and then lost to Bama by 2.
Right.
And then they won
everything
the 6 straight, and then lost to Illinois in the bowl game by 4. But they were fun to watch. I hated them against Alabama because it's like Bama's going to choke. Bama's going to blow this game. And it's I see it coming.
Oh, so obviously the rankings have dropped. So why don't you hit us with those rankings?
Yes. You're talking about the AP.
Yep.
The AP dropped yesterday. And some of them we kind of knew what basically kind of what the top 10 was going to look like. We'll just go over the top 10. AP, you got Texas at 1, Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia, Notre Dame, Oregon, Bama, LSU, and Miami.
I felt like a lot more teams than 10.
For 1,
I'm surprised.
8 is graceful for Alabama.
I cannot believe Bama was even. Not only were they ranked 8th, I can't believe they're ranked in the top 10. Sure, top 25 deserving.
Isn't always. That the same thing?
It is, but I'm saying, but I said I can't believe they're ranked in the top 10. That means they could be 1 through 7 or 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
8's a safe number, but I would have been perfectly okay with being at least top 15 outside of the top 10 because of how they went 9-4 last year. The losses they had were atrocious,
ugly,
and even some of the wins.
We stole.
Yeah, for the most part, it was. just a sketchy season, but they see something, I guess, and it helps a lot too with like players who return. They have that resume to go off of, or whatever.
Right.
Maybe having all those returners on defense helped out a lot in gauging that.
I hope, yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, eight's a safe spot.
It is.
It's not a lot of expectation.
It's a bit surprising to me though that Texas has won, considering that. I mean,
Arch Manning.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm saying though, but he's a first-time starter officially, and then like, what do their returning players look like? I feel like they've kind of lost people. I mean, I know they did actually, more than Bama.
Yeah.
So, I'm surprised it's not like Ohio State or.
I'm
Georgia.
shocked Clemson's at 4 because of how they kind of scratched their way into the playoff last year, and then lost in the first round.
Yep.
The way they did. No, they won the first round game. No, because they played SMU in the conference championship.
Yep.
Yeah, forgot who they played in the first round. But
was it?
Whew,
was it?
I feel like it was 2 years ago.
I don't know. Was it Ohio State? No.
No, because they played Tennessee.
Yeah, they. Oh man. Thought.
A lot of hype for that game just to be let down.
None of us thought that was happening.
But no, so eight's a good spot. There's not a whole lot of. I mean, there's expectations because you're inside the top 10. But at the same time, you lose early, you drop a little bit depending on who you lose to, and then you can grind your way back up. Because at the end of the day, all you gotta do is finish in the top 12, give yourself a chance to be in the playoff.
That's
and
all
so
we need.
that's really, it's a sad reality that it's come to that, but. You'd rather lose early than late, depending on obviously how other teams are doing towards the end of the season.
That's one thing I've always hated, and I've said it a billion times, is that it should not matter when the loss occurs. A loss is a loss is a loss.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, yeah.
Like, yes, the quality of the opponent matters, but a loss is a loss. Just because, like, let's say Bama and Georgia play each other game 1, and obviously one of us loses, and then the loser of that first game doesn't lose again for the rest of the year. And then the person who won that game wins every game until the last game of the year.
Right.
And then loses it, right? So why should that person who lost
Because the committee picks who's hot and who's not.
And that's stupid. Like, it should be
based
based
that's
on
the
the
same.
quality
Texas and Ohio State play week 1.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is that going to have...
Dude, and they're going to have that...
First thing in the morning.
11 a.m. Like, y'all better make sure to set your alarms because one of the best games of the season is the first game of the season. It's going to kick off 11 a.m. or 12.
Yeah.
Really, but for us, 11 a.m. So.
Yeah.
All-nighter, baby.
We'll live stream it. Last time we live streamed a football game, it didn't go so well. Thank you, Tennessee.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, so we'll see. We're obviously excited, and we know y'all are too, to finally get this season underway.
We're gonna bring it this year, okay? We are amped up.
Yeah, if you can't tell.
We are. We're amped up.
No,
we're amped up podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. It's us now.
High energy. Yeah. Just us.
Okay. We're bringing it. We're excited about the football season. We're going to talk a lot more NFL.
Yep.
I don't know how much basketball we're going to talk because LeBron is at the end. He's a toe from the finish line. If this was
farewell tour this year.
If it was 10 years ago and we were doing this around LeBron, my God.
Miami days.
It'd be a beautiful thing. I miss it.
Yeah.
Miss
Here,
it greatly.
whenever NFL really gets going, we'll talk more about how Cam Ward's going to win Rookie of the Year and MVP and lead the Titans to the playoffs, and so that'll be a great conversation. I'm looking forward to having those. Now that dipshit Levis is not on the team this year, he's on the team. He just had surgery.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He
best of luck to you.
Strategically had surgery.
Oh yeah.
Towards the end of summer.
Yeah. Take the first round pick. It's like, Coach, remember that shoulder I hurt week 4 last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, Will, what's up? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have surgery on that.
That was a very selfless move. He put the team first, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank y'all so much for joining in episode 1. Continue to follow us along each week, and we're going to